Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning.
A rainy day yesterday, clouds today, maybe a shower this afternoon. We got 6/10 of an inch of rain yesterday.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, mostly in the evening. First time we've had a steady rain.
Yeah, it was kind of nagging. We had a little bit of a steady rain on Friday of last week, though. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it's steady rain season.
Let's go outside, shall we? Tina with our Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More Skycam. Tina?
Good morning, it's Tina at Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More. It looks like it's going to be beautiful weather to come on downtown and enjoy the flavors of all the food trucks.
Now, it may not look like beautiful weather now, but I have looked at the forecast and it does look like partly sunny for the food trucks. So, thank you, Tina. Visit heatandcoolwithus.com.
Yes, today is the final Food Truck Tuesday of the year, and it runs from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Horace Blackman Park. Come on down. All your favorites will be there.
Do you watch Monday Night Football?
Yes, I was interested in seeing Aaron Rodgers' debut with the New York Jets. That didn't last long.
No, it didn't. Oh, I didn't even know we had a photo, but we do.
Yes. There's his Achilles snapping. Oh my gosh, those are bad injuries.
You don't say.
Season ending.
Well, let's not. I don't think we have that confirmed yet, do we?
No, they're going to have a doctor look at it later today, but 4 snaps. 4 snaps and he's out. But it turns out they didn't need him.
Turns out they didn't need him. They won in overtime, which was past my bedtime, so the boys had to tell me what happened. Did you stay up and watch?
I watched the, I
watched until Aaron Rodgers got hurt, and then I thought,
I watched the replay with the Jets announcer calling the overtime.
Oh, that's fun.
win. That was incredible.
What did you think of Joe Buck and Troy Aikman?
I didn't listen to them.
High school football this week will be live at Jackson High. Our coverage will begin about 6:45 Friday night, live from Jackson High. It's the Pink Viking game. And our other game will be Manchester at Napoleon, which should be a great game as well. That's all coming up this weekend on JTV.
The Mel Tucker situation is dominating Michigan media.
I thought about reading his press statement today, but I just couldn't get through it.
This is the front page of the Detroit News today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mel Tucker stories.
How many do you have to have a subscription for? Because looks like most.
Yeah, most. So students are upset.
Fans are upset.
Fans are upset.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, last night he said everything's false.
He did say that.
Yes, but no, everything's not false because you said what you did and you admitted it, and then bad judgment.
I'll say.
Yes.
Yeah.
A leader
A leader of men.
A leader of men with horrible judgment.
Horrible judgment. Yeah.
I don't think he'll ever coach football at Michigan State again.
I think that's probably a fair statement. Probably a fair statement. The ORS Oktoberfest run is coming up, and that is on September 30th. There's a kids superhero run as well. Hope to see you down. That is the 30th downtown Jackson, and that is presented by JTV Experience Jackson, M&K, and Fortress Cafe.
All kinds of Oktoberfest activities happening the last couple weeks of September at GRB.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know Oktoberfest is actually in September.
Isn't that weird? Yeah.
It is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of Fortress Cafe, they are going into the lobby at Henry Ford Jackson Hospital.
Really?
Yes, a beautiful kiosk. The Fortress folks will be taking that over soon.
So they'll be down here still?
Yes, they'll be in both places.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, the good news is because of staffing, there might be times where that kiosk wasn't open. Now it'll be open all the time.
That's very good to hear.
Yeah.
Do you know Tyrese, the actor? Tyrese?
Vaguely, yeah.
He's suing Home Depot for $450 million.
Because of the hot dogs?
No, not because of the hot dogs, because of the way that him and his friends and family were treated. It's unbelievable. You should see this video on YouTube. Yeah, it's crazy. Tyrese
They didn't
versus
know
Home
he-
Depot $450 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
450 million?
Yeah.
Wow. That must have been bad treatment.
Well, I think he said, why would I, I mean, by the time all the lawyers or stuff, I mean, what would I sue him for $1 million for? 450. Been going to that Home Depot for 10 years.
If you're going, go big.
Love Living in Jackson today, presented by Heather Herndon. Each week, Heather reminds us why it's wonderful to live here in Jackson. Another thing we love about Jackson are all the many festivals held in downtown Jackson. And this weekend, the Jackson Hispanic Heritage Festival. It's the second annual, Saturday, noon to 9:30 downtown at Horace Blackman Park. And this year's festival will feature a variety of food traditions, product vendors, local resources, music, dancing, and fun for all ages. Festival details posted on the Facebook page, Jackson Hispanic Heritage Festival. Thanks to Heather Herndon and the entire Howard Hanna real estate team for helping us bring you Love Living in Jackson.
The event's going to be huge with a capital U, huge with a capital H. Huge last year, even bigger
Yeah,
this year.
it should be a great amount.
Andy and I were at Jackson College yesterday afternoon for the ribbon cutting of the new astronomical observatory. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I was talking to Donna Lake from the board inside the astronomical observatory, and I'm telling you, we were talking about having an astronomy club, like an evening, like a book club.
That's
or
a good
an
idea.
Astronomy club. This is, you have to get out here and see this. This is really one of a kind. I mean, there's 80 of these in the world?
I
That's
lost
what the
count.
gentleman said?
The Collets were there.
Yeah, the Collins were there. But it was a cool event, and it was interesting hearing from the builders, and you're gonna be able to like stream this. They're gonna be able to share data with other schools. It's gonna be absolutely nuts.
Kathy Schmaltz was there.
Yes.
It was cloudy last night, so we couldn't use it, right?
Correct.
President Phelan's presiding over the festivities.
Who's that?
They're everywhere.
I love the Jackson College ribbon cutting events because there's always something wonderful to take home. Always.
Yeah, souvenirs.
Always great
Yeah.
souvenirs. Oh, there's the scissors.
Well, they are giant.
Yeah, well, there's you taking a photo as well.
Gallery
Who
of
took that photo? Oh, Sarah took that photo.
Sarah. Yeah.
There's some of JC's finest right there.
So, did you get one of the goodie bags?
I did.
Oh,
I did, and I'll show the content shortly. There's the board.
campus is amazing.
Campus is crazy. Look, I mean, it's unbelievable. All the new signage, and you can loop all the way around the entire campus. All right, so, and I think they used to sell this stuff in there when we were little. So
Interestingly enough, they sold this
they used to
in
sell this when we
the
were
Space
kids.
Center.
The Space Center, yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Brandon.
It was
I was told I could not give that to my daughter.
No?
No, so I brought it in for the guys here. And also the moon pie.
how clever,
Do you believe that?
clever.
Yeah, very good. And there's also a star chart too, so yeah, that's going to be open to the public, right? Yeah.
Yeah, people. The really neat thing about Jackson College is it's all open to everyone.
Yep.
And you're welcome to go out and do things.
Yeah.
You know, eat in the dining hall, walk on the Jets Trail, go to classes. You know, if you're 65 and over, you can go to class for free.
Yeah, I do know that.
Yeah.
I do. The Jackson Golf Hall of Fame will induct its newest honoree, Doug Hansen, and that will happen on Sunday at Ella Sharp Park. 1:30 is the Hall of Fame ceremony, and that is open to the public. So if you're a fan of golf, want to check it out, 1:30 at Ella Sharp Golf Course.
Are you playing in the Hall of Fame
Yes, sir.
outing?
Yeah.
How fun.
I'm playing with Jeff Steers, JTV photographer, director of golf at Cascades, Phil Fischmeister, and Parker Rich.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, should be a great time.
I hear Jeff's golfing all weekend.
Jeff?
Did you get the memo?
I don't know.
Yes.
Jeff is the fastest golfer I've ever played with, so I'm looking forward to it.
The FDA says the COVID booster, it's approved. Now we're waiting for the CDC to approve it, and then we can maybe even later this week get COVID boosters.
I wonder how you get a job at the CDC. Do you know anyone that's ever worked there?
No,
Do you know
I don't.
anyone that's had a relative that's ever worked there?
No. No. But, so we'll be able to get the COVID booster, also the flu, and the RSV vaccine.
You know, flu shots, they've been recommending you get the flu shots earlier this year, which I guess it is flu shot season right now, right?
I don't know if we have the flu shot yet.
Don't know either, but if you can get it, you get the flu shot.
The medical community, the government, the people in charge of the pandemics and the diseases, they've been horrible with communicating what the deal is with the vaccines. And it's been, well, just wait. Just wait. And now we're still just waiting. So just wait.
I'm telling you, you should apply for a job at the CDC. Let's get to our scoreboard presented by our friends over at Extreme Dodge. Check out their brand new building. It's beautiful over there. And they have a wonderful coffee, cookie setup, popcorn. While you wait, and it's all free. Last night, boys soccer. A lot of lopsided scores here. Columbia 5, Michigan Center 2. Grass Lake beat Leslie 7-0. Ypsi beat Jay High 5-1. Jackson Christian over Bronson 9-0. Vicksburg over Lumen 8-0. Girls golf, Cascades Conference Jamboree, Columbia Central. They finished first place by 41 strokes, Bart.
Wow.
That's very good.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, it was like when Tiger won the U.S. Open at Pebble Beach. Gabriel Richard, 229, Lumen Christie, 241. In college sports, Jackson College volleyball beat Henry Ford 3-0. And here's what's coming up on deck. Tons of high school events. We've got some college events. If you want to see Jackson College volleyball, check them out. Great team, Lake Michigan at Jackson College, and that is today at 6:30. Also, women's soccer will be, Jackson women's soccer will host Kellogg at 4 o'clock, and that is today as well.
It's free.
Yeah, it is free. It is free for all those who want to attend.
Who's on the show today?
We've got a great show coming up. Joining us after this quick break, we're going to have the third generation of Bailey Excavating. We have Jacob and Jordan Bailey who will join us right after this.